Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm Rosina, but you can also call me Flim. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing alright. I'm just barely getting by, which is not the worst place to be in, I would say. I have been productive procrastinating though. That's where I avoid an important task by doing something that takes less effort. I do that so that I don't feel guilty about not working. Yeah, and that important task that I've been avoiding is my Webtoon. Yeah, and I know I gotta do something about it. I've had enough. I'm going to make some changes starting right now. After writing some thoughts down, I realized I couldn't work on my Webtoon continuously because my story wasn't solid enough. And believe it or not, I started this Webtoon with only a couple of episodes written down and a vague idea of what the story was actually going to be about, which I don't regret because it sort of got me started and I know exactly what I want from this Webtoon. But now I need something more to go on. So I really need to flesh out my story. I feel like that's the main reason I'm not moving forward. So I also cut my hair and rearranged my room sort of to get into the zone, because that's what we do sometimes. Yeah. Main thing I changed in my room or my studio was my desk setup. So I put my desks in this right angle so that I do all my messy stuff on my right desk, like writing, planning, accumulating cups. In the main desk I just keep it really clean, so that I can really focus on my work. And it's also sort of like this small cozy space that's surrounding me, like the desks are surrounding me and there's this small cozy space that I'm in, and I'm really enjoying that actually. So I've been writing my story for a few days, and the first thing I did was flesh out the character arcs of my three main characters. Well, not three main, I guess one main and two side characters. And I did this by isolating one key emotion that would be their initial identity in the beginning of the story, and that identity, that emotion usually would cause problems in its daily life. And then I tried to figure out what this emotion would evolve into and sort of make this character grow. Once I pinpointed that and I squared that out, I wrote the events down for each and every chapter to pace this character changing, this character developing. And as I was writing my script, I made it a point to work on my subtext. That's something I really lacked in my initial draft. I just didn't have any sort of subtext. I told what everybody was feeling on the reader's face. It wasn't good. So I'm really working on showing everything through subtext, or just letting the characters figure themselves out instead of just saying that this is what they're feeling. My Webtoon's a very short one. It's probably about 30 chapters. So the story's quite simple as well, which was intentional because this is my first time writing and I wanted to see if I could portray emotions. I wasn't sure what I was doing. And after finishing this one, I'll most likely work on ones that have more world building and some with some fantasy elements. I do have another story in my head that I might work on after this, but before I get to that one, I just really want to nail how to show emotions first, because I think that's something I'm really not good at. I did some storyboarding after this as well, but unfortunately the videos didn't turn out so great. But I'm going to add some pictures of what the storyboard generally looks like. I usually go through another cleaner draft after this. There's the initial storyboard, the cleanup, which is my second storyboard draft, and it's very close to the line art, and then I do the clean line art on top of that. So as you can see, I am super behind on things, but I feel like I can do it, mostly because I've written most of the story and I'm not finding it too difficult to storyboard than I thought I would. And I'm also trying to remind myself that this is not a masterpiece. It might be a crappy story and I'm okay with it because I need to write it, I need to put it out there, and I need to learn from it. Until I actually do that, I won't grow. And I feel like I need to draw and write hundreds of stories to even get a little better. So I'm just taking this as practice. It's okay if it's not good. At least I learned a lot from it. And yeah, I really want to take the pressure off and actually finish this thing. So how I plan to get this done is work on all aspects simultaneously, and I've broken it down to two parts: the high energy part and the low energy part. The high energy part is my script and my storyboard, which takes most of my brain power. These don't take too long to finish, but it leaves me completely exhausted when I'm done. And the low energy works are the finishing bits, like line art and coloring and shadowing. And these don't take too much of my energy, and especially because I made it a point to do a simple art style, which is just line art, and a 3-step coloring process, which is adding the base colors, shadow, and lighting. So basically, I first start off with the high energy stuff. I'm going to create a backlog of my story and my storyboard as well, as much as possible. And if I start getting tired as I do this, I put on some music or a podcast or a video and do my low energy stuff, which is the line art and the coloring. And when I feel refreshed again after a bit, I'll do the high energy stuff again, and I'll keep doing that until I actually get this done. So the reason I'm doing this is if I just keep writing, I feel like my brain's just gonna start getting tired and I'm just gonna do a crappy job in writing my story. So if I get tired, I just do my low energy stuff, just line art and coloring. I can just listen to something, it's fun to do, and I get my energy back up again, and then I can actually push with my story writing again. Usually when I'm doing the line art and the coloring, I actually end up coming up with cool story ideas. It's good to have this repetitive work. So yeah, going back and forth like this, I feel like I can get this webtoon going, and I can keep working on this continuously. Also, I have some big news. I will be opening an online merch store on Etsy very soon, where I'll be selling stickers and prints and stuff like that. It will probably be up by the next vlog. And I think I also will try to post twice a month now on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly if I will be able to do it, but I'm gonna attempt it. I was doing once a month before, but I think I'm finally at the stage where I can try twice a month. And finally, I got the Discord running. I know a lot of you guys were waiting for this Discord channel, and so was I, and it's finally up. For those of you who don't know what this is about, I asked in one of my previous videos if you guys wanted to hang out in a Discord channel where we share ideas and art and help each other grow. And yeah, a lot of you guys were down for it, and I was really happy. And I finally made it, and I'll put it in the description below, dedicated to art and comic, where you can review each other's works or just have fun drawing together, practicing together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys as well. So if you guys are interested, I'll have the link below in the description if you guys want to join. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. You guys are so supportive, and all of this means so much to me. Comment below if you have any requests or for a certain kind of video. I'm definitely thinking of doing YouTube and Webtoon long term, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions or requests. I would love to hear them. Thank you so much again for the love and support. My dogs send their love. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.